Okay, I hope that that's working now. Oh my goodness. Apologies, folks. And welcome, Nully. And thank you for the sub, Vanalol. Apologies, I just had to adjust some settings. Didn't realize that it was completely silent on that end. So nonetheless, welcome to some Subnautica, as doing some worse than death run, and hopefully being able to make some more progress. Oh, I actually made a mistake. It's getting to nightfall. It's not actually going to daybreak just yet. How unfortunate. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. It's been a stressful week, guys, so it's... I'm probably going to be making quite a few mistakes like that. I'm just trying to get things situated. But yeah, hopefully things are going to be getting a little more relaxed. Wait, do I have... Oh, there it is. For a moment there, I'm like, why isn't the nitrogen stuff showing up? Guess I was staying too close to the surface. So my entire thing was to build a radio, so that way I don't have to go all the way back to my lifepod to play the radio. I think I'm going to try and wait for day, or as close to day, for making it easier to go through the QEP. So then what am I doing now? I do want to go back to the high capacities. I think I also need to go to the... Actually, I think I need to go to the island again anyway, because... Right, brings me to the... If I'm not mistaken, I can go to the island, use this to get to the QEP, and then open up a way between them. And then that should be decent enough. At least, fingers crossed. Hey, thank you, Time. Well, as long as people are enjoying things, that's the important thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get some more water, so that way I can die of thirst while there. Although, admittedly, I'll be able to get food on there. I don't think I'm gonna use grow beds, though. But I think I'm gonna switch back to high-capacity oxygen tanks, because I can see that the slowdown with this is notable. Kind of see like that. Maybe make them and put up the ultras. I think I only need like 2 spare high capacities, and I should have 2 in there, so I can just make 1 more and then I'll be fine. Even have more than that. Because, yeah, I'm not very fond of the slowdown from it. I prefer to actually be able to move pretty quick. Hey, welcome, Euclio. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Okay, so I need 4 quartz, 4 titanium, and a silver ore. Silver ore should be easy, hypothetically. Might also go... There's some bits of exploration that I kind of want to test out with this run. I'm just not sure as to how much I really want to try and do, because I'd like to see this through to the end today. And I know if I get distracted, then I will once again not finish in time. Which would be unfortunate. See, you can see that that's definitely a faster speed. Not by much, but it definitely is notable. So that way, if I just swim to my life pod, I'll be close to the Crag field, and actually should be able to hop to the island pretty fast. Oh, welcome, Advith. So I should hopefully be catching up with some more uploads soon. Fingers crossed anyway. With this being Thanksgiving week in the US, I will have a bit more of a kind of relaxed weekend next week. And hopefully all the stressful stuff will be resolved this upcoming week. But also next weekend I won't be streaming, so I'm going to be trying to just work ahead on some of the other stuff. Like tomorrow I probably won't go very long with Cuphead, but I'm going to try and like de-rust then spend most of the time with Shadows Over Loathing, because I've been especially looking forward to continuing with that. It's just something about the fun stick figure silliness. Okay, so the island's over there. You can tell by the clouds. Once you get a feel as to how those clouds are supposed to look, then you'll know. So if I open up the portal here, I should be able to go to the mountain QEP place, open up everything there, and on top of that, be able to get the purple tablets in that area. I think I've also missed a purple tablet at the top on the mountaintops here. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Oh, I thought it was further out than what it actually was. There it is. I can start to see the island. I was starting to doubt myself. Beautiful. As long as I stay up here, I shouldn't get the attention of the ghost leviathans beneath me. Since if I dive, I'll go into the Grand Reef biome. That would be very bad. If I were playing with De-Extinction, there was also a Gulper Leviathan that would be right in this area. Which would make this very dangerous to explore. I think it'd probably be safer than open the portal from the QEP to then come to the island, then try to swim there. I made that mistake once. And that thing is relentless if you're also playing Death Run. Okay, that's my ticket to explore. So I know I got the lower portion explored. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about oxygen. I need to get to the upper portion, see if those have a purple tablet that I missed, and then open the portal. And then I can get over to the other place. Preferably while it's still day, so I can try and see where I'm going. Okay, so there's one up there. And then there's the one on the other side of the island. I am going to Skyrim horse this. Skyrim noises intensify. Actually, this does seem like the easiest way to get up here. I'm not actually sure that you can die from 100% fall damage. No. Stasis rifle, my beloved. Too bad I'm not going to be able to get you in this run. At least probably not. I think I'm going to go back down there so I can check and see if there's a stasis rifle.
Blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, whatever. I might as well grab some of this. Alright. Let's try and not break our legs this time. Wait, maybe I can see. There it is. You'd think I would learn where this place is after so many playthroughs, but nope. I can never tell where it is. Oh, that's right, I get the grow bed. I should have probably scanned that, but that's the external grow beds. I need, like, the internal ones. Bobo seeds. I have some rotten bobo seeds back at my base in the lifepod, so I don't have to worry about that. At least not yet. Okay. Wall play to reveal your secrets. Reveal your secrets to me, desk. Okay, let's see. There's usually a stasis rifle fragment over here. Here, get out of my face. Die already. Then I'll just walk it off. I haven't actually used bulkheads. I think I put one in one of my bases. Artemis, where are you? Come here, Artemis.
Acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I already know that. Okay, never mind. Not helpful. It's not helpful at all. I thought there's like another rifle scan somewhere in this area. It's like usually just propped over here. Maybe I didn't get lucky and have one spawn. It's probably the most likely outcome. Maybe it spawned up there. Oh, I think that might actually be my way to the portal. I do not know this island very well. It's the same thing with the mountain, I'm afraid. Of course, it's always important to run recklessly up the mountain. Especially when there's no railings and it's a tight path there. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, on Death Run, I can probably imagine a lot of bad things that can happen.
Integrating new PDA data.
I thought there was supposed to be another purple tablet.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey, welcome, Glassy. The observatory is actually kind of interesting, as that one counts as a separate biome.
New blueprint acquired.
Makes it weird if you build one in your dead zone base. Since all the ghost leviathans will start leaving. Okay, well, that worked out kind of well. Other than I thought I was going to get another purple tablet. I guess I just gotta look for the portal now. I really do want to think with portals. I think it's on that side, because I'm pretty certain that it's over here. Oh, no. I played myself. My Skyrim horseways. Okay, so that's not the way I want to go. But I believe this is close to where I want to go. Artemis, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, so now the fun part. Finding the way to the actual portal. Start again from the bottom. Might be that? No. I don't think it's that. Maybe it's this. No. Maybe it's that. Artemis, come here. Okay, it might be this way. Emphasis on might be. Wait. There's usually like a cave opening. I don't think it's this way. I don't think I've actually seen this part where it just opens out into the island. Out into the ocean. Wait, you don't see the live chat in there? I thought that was supposed to be go up. Then again, make plenty of mistakes and don't... Oh, that actually looks like a cave. That looks promising. There's even got a faint green glow. Like, this looks high tech. Oh no, don't tell me. I've got to actually activate it from the QEP side. Ah, that's probably what it is. I figured it had to be something. That explains, because, yeah, I remember coming here from the QEP side, but I didn't know that it could only be activated from that side. Well, good to know. It's a learning experience. Okay, back this way. Oh, gotcha. Hopefully everything's working out well, time. A definite learning experience. Now it's time to get back and try and figure out... Get into the island. The mountain. And then get all that unlocked. Are there some reef backs in the area? I guess so. I think this is actually like the sparse reef. And then it opens up to the Grand Reef. Yeah. There's a few things that I'm not sure about, because I think I hadn't activated until last time. I still gotta figure out a few scans and so forth. Ah, my second base. Just trucking along. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully... Oh, isn't that like the Spider-Man one? I don't know. At the moment, I'm kind of got a lot of other games that I've got to try and play first. There was a diamond right by my base that entire time. I feel disappointed that I never noticed that. Hoping over the Thanksgiving break that I'll be able to catch up with a lot of that. I think there's also more of the Crag field that I could explore. Not exactly sure if it's wise to do so, because I know I went through there. Probably the sunbeam.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
What's the worst that could happen? Okay, Cyclops hull fragment. I'm actually tempted to try and get a Seamoth just for the lulz. The only downside is I don't think I can get the level 2 upgrade. Because the downside would be that I'll probably need, like, Lost River stuff. Hey, bone shark. Rude. That's a laser cutter. Here I was thinking it might be like a stasis rifle fragment. The most exotic of fragments. I think actually lifepod 12 has a few. You're kidding me. Goodness for finding a battery. I don't know, I haven't played Pokemon today. Yeah, with the cash grabs. But hopefully they're fun, even if that's the case. Also, apologies, I got like that thing where I'm trying to cough. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, no, those are bad. That poison kills you quickly on death run.
30 seconds. Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Oh, I think I know where I am, too. Makes this not a good place to be. I should probably backtrack and get the hell out of here. Because I think it's that jelly shroom cave area. No decompression, please. Oh, maybe it's not. Lifepod. I need to orient myself. Because I have a feeling I'm in a bad place. Be very dependent on what the Aurora is looking like relative to me. Oh, it's not nearly as bad. I felt that I was closer to the Aurora than I would like to be. Oh no! Oh, you don't want to lower the bar that much. Although I suppose it's not players that are deciding to lower the bar. So lifepod 3 is that way, so I'll actually want to go over back here. So that way I can put my stuff up. Especially all that lovely quartz that I've collected. And then that way I'll just be able to, by the time I get back out to the QEP section, it should hopefully be day. I prefer that I don't say hi to Reaper Leviathans. Even with my reinforced diving suit, I am very squishy. And I'd prefer not to have a minor case of death. I'm actually kind of tempted to try out getting the Seamoth. I guess that'll make going through the area to scan the mountain cyclops fragments a little bit easier. But if I do that, I have to go through quite a few places to be able to get the 20. And then I have to get all the plants.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not exactly a easy thing to do. I have a lot more of those than I thought I did. I guess it's good to stock up. Hey, welcome, Tatsuya. Hopefully your day's going well. I guess I can try and see about completing the Seamoth. See, this is all going to be for naught, because I'm going to die in the lava zone. I just, like, know it. Got, like, that premonition thing where you crack open the fortune cookie and it says, don't bother building the Seamoth, it won't save you. Although mine would probably also say, wait for the Seamoth to come to a complete stop before leaving it. Okay, I must have already scanned the stuff over here. That's probably how I got the 4 Seamoth fragments in the first place. Hey, welcome, Silver. Hopefully you're having a great day. And welcome as well, Victoria. Well, hopefully I can ascend with Gorb, but hopefully not too quickly, especially with nitrogen management. I guess I can get some in this area, but I'll probably need to go back. Because yeah, Seamoth fragments will be in the grassy plateau. There's a few over by lifepod 3. But no matter what I do, I'm going to have to go to lifepod 12 if I want to make that happen. Oh, that's good to hear. How am I doing with those? Food might be an issue, so I might as well invite some keepers over as dinner. I suppose as well I can dismantle that secondary base over by the island. Yes, I'm gonna bring that as an extra thing. I think I should be fine with what I have. There's this kind of uncertainty. And although that's a hefty amount of oxygen to bring, it's only really useful if I'm going to be doing some deep dives. I don't think I'm going to. I think the plan is to go towards the grassy plateau that's over here, try to find some Seamoth fragments along the way to the QEP. I'm not going to find the 16 that I need to build one, but I should get pretty close. Especially because the crash site, I can get kind of close to it. Like the way I go to the Aurora, which would take me near lifepod 6. Okay, so that's a scanner room. I'm actually surprised because this is one of the few times I don't need a scanner room. Thanks in part to, like getting a bunch of stalker teeth right at the beginning of this run. I think this is probably where it's going to be a little bit harder to get those fragments. But there should actually be a few fragments that spawn in this area. There's a few wrecks. A few minor wrecks. Yeah, see, there's one right there. I kind of want to test it out. See if that would make life easier for a portion of things. Because as well, where the Seamoth would be useful is also driving around Reapers. Since that's going to be the hard part of getting my last few engine fragments. I'm basically going to have to go into Reaper-infested waters. And that is not a particularly fun thing to do.
30 seconds.
I don't think there's any over here. Hey, welcome, Tormuz. Hopefully your day's going well. Okay, so that's where we'll meet the mushroom forest. So don't have to worry about that. There should be a few other wrecks in this area. There's the big wreck over there. And then just the general area. Right back right below me, above me. Hey, welcome, Christian. Or, Christian. Oh, shoot. I just realized I wasn't paying attention to the bends. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Let's get down there, do some scans, figure out what I need to do. I think that might actually be a battery charger. No, it's a scanner room. Ah, well. Spiders, they're already after me. That's a scanner room as well. I'm not particularly fond of a scanner room. In truth, I probably won't even have the power to run one. Okay, 7 out of 20. Slowly getting there. Ooh, make that 8 out of 20. Yeah, there's a lot of these that I'm gonna have to find. My goodness. I think that goes down towards the dunes. My knowledge of some of these places is not always that good. Because there's also just this thing where if I don't have to go that way, I generally don't go that way. That's why I don't know the mountains very well. Or the dunes. I usually don't even bother with the dunes at all.
30 seconds.
Okay. Looks like that's more or less what I can find there. In terms of sea glide. Not sea glide. Not even Seamoth fragments. Yeah, I played Telltale Game of Thrones a long time ago. I've forgotten quite a bit of it. But I do remember that I have played it. Okay, go away, Bone Shark. Okay. So this is not exactly the safest of choices. It really shouldn't be that bad unless I'm, like, playing around, trying to get the Reapers to come after me. You can actually get there pretty safely. I can open up the QEP, get that stuff done. The harder part is, I do have warpers that will be hostile as well. I do want to come back here, preferably in a Seamoth, to try and get a better understanding as to where those engine fragments are. Because I think I got lucky last time. One just spawned right in, like, the best possible spot. Go. I think it was right there. Oh, there's another one. Don't mind if I do.
Detected massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Thank you, I'm getting out of the water. That's right, I really don't need to worry about the food. I have bubble trees. The greatest food known to man. And if I go up there, I'll be able to find another one. There should be 2 more in that area. I kind of want to explore there while I'm in the daytime. Beautiful. Big thing is just avoid the Reaper in this area. The last time I was here, he jumped up majestically. No majestic jumping this time. Just the little cave crawlers dropping majestically. But yeah, now I can open up that portal. I do not know this area very well. That's funny, I keep coming through this area. Just never learn. Hey, give me a lithium. I feel like this kid just, like, jumping up, trying to get to that desperate, piece of candy. There we go. Yeah, it was a very majestic jump. I was actually surprised it jumped that high. I didn't think that they could jump that high. Okay, don't want to go that way. This is a problem. I know that the other one's around here somewhere. Never remember. I think it's down this way. Emphasis on think. Yeah, this place is really good for late game minerals. I mean, most of the time I don't even grab this stuff in this area. Or at least... Sorry about that. At least not much. But yeah, apologies. I think one's here. Oh, maybe it's not here. Like, Skyray, majestic Skyray, take me to freedom. Oh, I think this is where one is. There it is. How much space do I have left? Okay, so I need one more. No. Hey, hey, get out of my way. Got a gang of them. They've got knives. Oh. Took me all the way back. A little surprised at that. I think the other one's out on the, out on the cliff. One of these days, I'll set breadcrumbs and I'll figure out where to go. If I can speedrun this. Oh, my poor legs. I think I went that way, so I think I might have to go this way? Maybe it's out here. Skyray, lead me to safety! Okay, that Skyray is not leading me to safety. Not even leading me anywhere. I think it might be up there. Can I Skyrim horse this? My legs aren't broken, so I guess that's a start. Okay, legs are broken, so never mind. And it's night. What a terrible night to have a curse. Seriously, this is like top 10 worst curses to have. I'm going the right way. Ah, I think that's right, because I think this goes around and loops around and gets the purple tablet. Would I be right? I think I'm right. That is the purple glow of success. Excuse me, I will take some lithium. Probably have to drop that lithium now that I think about it, because I'm going to need what's in the QEP as well. Now I just gotta figure out where to go to get back. Not that way, because that's how I came. I'm telling you, I need to leave some breadcrumbs. Maybe some Skyrays as breadcrumbs. That could work. So it's definitely not this spot, because this is where I came in. Skyray, I trusted you. Which I think this is where I just came from. I'm telling you, breadcrumbs, they work wonders. Could be this way. Oh, I hear the glow. Glow of portals. You can literally smell the portals from this point on. There we go. I have no idea which way I went. All I know is I went the correct way. Means I should be able to just come out this way. Jeez, okay. Yeah, this is why I try not to do this at night, otherwise I'll have no idea where the hell I'm going. This is like Zork-ish. It's pitch black, you're likely to be eaten by a grue. What is that place? I don't think I've ever really noticed that one. I wonder if it's that underwater cave that it connects with the top there. Which if so, I don't want to connect with that. Ah, that's looking more promising. Unless, of course, a Reaper's going to jump out at that moment. Okay, so I think if I go this way... No, that's back to there. Okay, so... Oh, jeez. I will figure this out eventually. I will find my way. If needed be, I can eat these cave crawlers for sustenance. Maybe that way actually takes me out. Hey, rude. I eat you, not the other way around. Okay, this is looking more promising. At least slightly. Is there a way down that isn't, like, breaking my legs? Okay. Skyrim horse this. You can't trust a Skyray. You can trust Skyrim. Drop some lithium. Some bulbo seeds. Delicious, nutritious bulbo seeds taste entirely like 100% organic bulbo. And there we go. Beautiful. Everything will be great and good, unless a Reaper just comes up out of the water right now to try and enter the QEP.
Scans indicate this structure
It works so great.
is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No
Tekken's a
matches
fighting
found
game.
in database.
I don't think I've ever played Tekken.
Structural
I just know it's a fighting game. Beautiful.
Language. Attempting translation.
How to get all the cubes. I need magic green cubes to make this work.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Why can't they be both?
Unknown language. Attempting translation. Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Staying away from the water. I think I played like Killer Instinct in Mortal Kombat. So, like, Tekken and such, I'm not very familiar with. I only know it as a fighting game. Okay, so then this should be the last... Oh, there's my purple tablet. There you go, trying to get away from me. And all I gotta do is open up that place up there, and I'll be able to stockpile everything else back at base. Might even go just back to the island to loop back around.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Yeah, that should be a decent amount of stuff. I mean, that's a pretty good amount of lithium. Alright, time to escape this facility before the sunbeam gets exploded. Super exploded, I might add. Yeah, I'm afraid that I've never really... Other than playing fighting games as a kid, I'd never really been interested too much in them. I'm pretty bad at doing the moves, so I guess maybe it's just that I'm not very good at them. As a reason. There's a few games where I'm bad at them, but I still enjoy them nonetheless. Basically, Dead by Daylight's that. I am terrible at Dead by Daylight, but I still enjoy my time playing it. But I guess with fighting games, it's the entire thing of, I'm gonna be awful, and it'd be like, man, my old man button mashing combos aren't actually working. What the hell, man? So where it would either have to be actually focus on trying to learn how to play correctly. Which I guess if I had more incentive to do. Most of the time I'm playing other multiplayer games with friends, so I guess there just hasn't been a need to learn. Oh, only Skyray. It would be great if I jumped majestically onto that Skyray and flew off into space. That would be my escape rocket. One lone Skyray. Okay, now I'm seeing how... Skyray. I'm still gonna get lost back here. But even so... At some point, I will actually sit down and figure out how these all connect. That's right, touch the green jello. I wouldn't say spooky per se with it. Unless you just... I suppose if you have a fear of the ocean, then yeah, that would be... It would have more of a horror element to it. I guess there's a little bit of horror with it, with the Leviathans, but overall it's kind of a pretty relaxed exploration game. It's also very beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll probably try and get a Seamoth real quick to try and see how that might play out. Poor Sunbeam. I'm just like a person that just like skips out. Be like, yeah, rescue me at this point. And then I'd never show. I probably push the button to shoot the laser at them. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong side. Oh man, that would have been bad. As soon as I got that message, enter an ecological dead zone. Oh, welcome, Andrea. And welcome, Pyroglyphic. Why are the Reapers actually cute? Oh no, now I'm imagining things with like the really like cute eyes, like eyelashes and everything on them as they grab you. And they're just trying to give you a hug. Guess that would make it a little less horrifying. Or maybe it's horrifying in another way. Go with that. I'd have to go to lifepod 12, among other things, if I want to get that. Try to give you a hug. Only to, you know, eat you. Oh no, Euclio, it's not meant for man to see. It's generally not advised to fight Leviathans unless you have a prawn suit. Or unless you have the stasis rifle. Without those, it's going to be very difficult to survive. You'd also want the reinforced diving suit. Oh, you must have went into the dunes then. The dunes is not really a great place to be. But I mean, if you do have a stasis rifle, you could take down Reapers with no problem. Oh, I'm kind of just experimenting at this point. I was opening up the QEP, and I have extra... I've got extra, what is it? What's it called? Ion cubes. So I opened up the portal just for the lulz. I need one more engine fragment. So what I'm thinking of doing is building a Seamoth, so I can go through the mountain with, a little bit more safety. A slight degree of safety. Very relative. The idea is, if I have a Seamoth and Reapers are chasing me, they have to destroy the Seamoth in order to get to me. Whereas if I'm with my Sea Glide, one hit and I die. So it's just a layer of protection. My protective bubble. Okay, so this is the big wreck of which I've already looted everything. More or less. Actually not a Seamoth fragment. Neither is that. That's just salt. That's a lot of salt. Hey, welcome. Best place to get diamonds? It kind of depends on what point of the game you were at. Because, like, the QEP mountains that I was just going through, there's a lot of shale, so you can get diamonds pretty easily. The Mushroom Forest is probably the best early game one to go to. Just because there's a notable amount of shale. And you can get there. There's not a lot of dangerous stuff there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Officer Keen in lifepod 19.
Oh, we finally decides to message me.
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, jeez. I was wondering when Keen was going to, Come on, you're kidding me right there. Why is that not appropriate? I feel very disappointed here. Does this work? It does. Granted, it's not ideal, but I'll take it. Stupid multi-purpose rooms. Making me make things that I don't wanna. I know, I was trying to keep the tiny base vibe alive. It's forever ruined. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I can't fit it in there. I can't Tetris this? Oh, whatever. I'll Tetris it here. Oh, hey, welcome, Jack. I don't know why it was super inappropriate. It should fit all the things. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so that's a decent amount of ion cubes. Got a decent amount of everything. Got decent, very decent stuff. Alright, let's get back to a decent number of a decent number of first aid kits. Okay, what the hell am I even doing? I don't even know anymore. I think I'm working on Seamoth. Seamoth is... I want to go by lifepod 6. I'm going to regret it, but I want to do that. As soon as I hang out with these peepers, they're joining me for dinner. Hey, welcome, Johnny. Hopefully your day's going well. Beautiful. 98 food, so I was able to use another one. Alright, so the idea is I use that grassy plateau area by lifepod 6 while avoiding the crash site. And then hopefully I find some more Seamoth scans. Definitely avoid the... there's a biome randomizer mod for Subnautica. I might try that at some point. I'm not sure if that would work with Death Run, because that would just make things very deadly. But, yeah, there's one where if you go into a biome, it teleports you to a random biome. So, bad stuff can happen, being teleported to places that will probably result in death. Especially early game. No one wants to be teleported to the Lost River. Bye-bye, Sunbeam. Maybe I need to say it more like, bye, Sunbeam.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam. Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures. Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact. Energy discharge detected. Vessel signature lost.
I mean, I'd like to think the Sunbeam is with us still, just in pieces. Unfortunately, you don't get a choice as to whether or not you can contact them or not. Unless you just, like, ignore things and go straight to the endgame. There's not much you can do for them. Except press F. Hey, get out of my way. There are some Seamoth fragments. Goodness. I remember it being this difficult to get 20 fragments. Lucky I don't have to worry about it doing a shockwave. Hmm.
30 seconds.
The fact that you have, you know, early game, you probably don't have the means to actually go by these tiger plants easily. Means that getting some of the stuff early on is a little bit harder. Okay, so I checked that one. Yeah, but try not to get too close to the Aurora. That will make life very bad. Exceptionally bad. Oh, welcome, Nor. Hopefully your day's going well. Ah, that's what the wreck I was looking for. Does it have an actual door? It does. Oh, shoot. The biter just bit through it. Did I break that one? Did I break that one? Hey, rude. Must have been here. But if I was here, why don't I remember being here? Maybe I was there very briefly when I was swooning away from the Aurora. Also, where are my Seamoth fragments? Game's gonna make me do a scanner room. This would ordinarily be the way that I'd just go to get to lifepod 12. Where is lifepod 12? Oh, over there.
Seconds.
No, that's not good at all. So I'll go back over this way. I guess my knowledge of where Seamoth fragments are for 20 of them is really bad today. Oh, well, hopefully you're enjoying the snow. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about much snow myself. That's by lifepod 12, which I don't want to go to. Okay, so this is kind of bad-ish. The bigger problem is I need to make sure I surface nowhere near the crash site. Oh hey, that's the Sunbeam. Just contacted me from the afterlife. Might have to build a scanner room at this point. So I'm pretty close. I think I'm at the kelp forest close to my main base. Because the Aurora's over there. Oh, that sounds like fun. I hope you're enjoying all the snow. So that's 13 right there. Ah, there's my base. I was wondering, did I swim past it? I guess the answer was yes. Damn it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's probably a life pod for... Oh.
We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
I was right, it was 4. I think 4 is just, if you take enough time, it'll also do that. 1 second, hydrated. It wasn't also because I wanted to wait for that medikit. Okay, maybe put together a scanner room and then figure out what some of these fragments are. Because I can always disassemble a scanner room. I don't think I've actually got the scanner room fragments because I didn't care about them. Yeah, I don't really mess with the wrecks much now that I think about it. Hefty amount of anium though in this area. I guess I don't really make use of it much until I have to. Right, in order to actually make use of that, I need magnetite. Without the HUD, you're not going to be able to actually do a damn thing. So I'm going to look for my little pipe system. I think it was right there. Oh, that's right, there's some Seamoth fragments over here as well. That's a bioreactor, though. I don't need that.
30 seconds.
It's the correct one. It is. Then I should be able to get some stuff. That's right. Usually there's some shale along this wall. If you just look around for it. It's not always there. Sometimes you can get some free shale. Because, I mean, there's shale down in the jellyshroom caves. That's usually where you can get the good stuff. You can see, like, right there. In the future, I should make a note to actually try and pick that up. So yeah, I don't really worry about this pipe system. I usually don't even come back here. I think I might actually have some magnetite now that I think about it. It's just like a bunch of scattered thoughts. But on Death Run, this is usually not a good place to come back to. Because the closer you get to those, they aggro very quickly. And from very far away. And crab snakes are much harder to dodge. Come on, tell me there's some magnetite in this starting area. They also hit hard. Shoot, that'd be too close. Come on, man, where's some magnetite? I know there has to be some down here. I don't even care about the diamonds at this point. There it is. Oh, wait, no, that's just the floor. Never mind. Ah, no, that's lithium. You son of a... Demand magnetite. I guess I'm lucky that I got magnetite on my first dive here. So now I'm beginning to see this could have gone much worse. Oh no! Well, now I have to check them for science, Euclio. You know what must be done. Okay. Get the hell out of here.
30 seconds.
If you get the start-in spot, it might be dangerous, which puts you right above the Degassi habitat in the Jellyshroom Caves. Then you have the one benefit that you're close to being able to get anything that... Oh, shoot. Down here that's worth it. But at the same time, it's a pretty bad spot to be in. I think it's probably the most dangerous start-in spot. Because you're also close to Reaper Leviathans at the crash site. Thank goodness. Getting some extra silver early on is going to help. Seems like you're very starved for silver throughout most of the run. It's only when you start to, like, build gigantic bases that you don't find yourself needing the silver. That's for nitrogen management pyroglyphic. If I ascend too quickly, I'll take damage from the bends. So I have to try and not go crazy with ascending. Make some water out of these guys. I mean, you can go up. It's just not advised. Wonder if I can just make a scanner room here, make the upgrades that I need, and then get out more. Let's see, what even does a scanner room require? I'll break these down. I think it requires, like, copper and gold and other stuff. So I can probably make it on this side. It's been so long since I've made a scanner room. I like how I'm just kind of like overthinking things. Okay, table coral, that's actually easy. Because I know perfectly well I'm going to die in the lava zone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Something is going to go wrong in that lava zone. Oh yeah, thank you. I never quite remember. Okay, so I need the HUD. HUD chip, computer chip, and magnetite. That's the other thing. If you want to actually make it useful, you also need magnetite so you can increase the range. Okay, so computer chip is... I need more of the table coral. In fact, I think 2 more pieces. It's not table coral, but that's going to be useful nonetheless. The problem is, as well, it drains power like no tomorrow. And because I'm on death run, I don't get the benefit of a bioreactor to keep up with it. Let's see, right there, and then I need some gold. Ah, yeah. I used to use the scanner room a lot more. I guess it's kind of fallen out of favor with me. Okay, range upgrade is magnetite and copper. Okay, so I think I have like 2 more magnetite and then that's it. Who could it be now?
Playing partially translated.
Oh, that's the warpers.
9 new biological subjects.
Oh, magnetite.
Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
I know where the wrecks are, so that's not... See how much that drains? And that's just... I really need to get a bioreactor in here. Goodness, that's gonna not even last long. My poor batteries! This is probably also not the best place to have that set. All the fragments are probably going to be inside it. Because I didn't scan it. I didn't break into the wreck to scan it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Give me the fragments inside. I don't care about the inside fragments. It's not what I was after. Well, plus side, I got the cameras, so I can use I can pinpoint my base. I mean, several zones are really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to need to move a bioreactor to wherever I'm going to be using a scanner room. Should probably drain the batteries on my base entirely.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Turn that off, man. So I need to go back to my secondary base, disassemble it, and start bringing it over here. That way, I can then use all that. Start trying to find Seamoth fragments. So yeah, I am kind of screwing around with exploring things. So my apologies if I don't finish this run tonight. I guess I'm just trying to get a better understanding of some of the stuff. And then picking and choosing if this run isn't successful as to how to optimize the route. Okay, they're floaters. I'm not sure how you guys did all that, but you do you. I wonder if they got detached from some of the stuff, and that's how that happened. Oh, hey, welcome, Cappy. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good overall. Just, kind of screwing around. Taking it easy and just trying to learn a few things. So I might not actually get to the more dangerous parts tonight. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I'd finish tonight, so I might just test a few things tonight and then finish the run after the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's lifepod 19. I don't want to go at that far. To some degree, it's mostly just because it's been a interesting week, but apologies if I don't finish tonight. Okay, so the base should be here. Along these slips. I think it's actually right there. Yeah, I can make it out now. So what I could do is disassemble this, put this in the center of the grassy plateau, and see if that gives me anything useful. Maybe I don't need to disassemble the entire thing, but I could disassemble most of it. Like 50 laser cutters. I guess the good thing is I can also deconstruct most of those. I can deconstruct like 3 of these. Oh shoot, inventory full. Wasn't expected. It wasn't part of the deal. It wasn't part of the plan. Let's find a good place to put this. Directly north of our base. Build it right there. Maybe I should actually build an entrance. The entrance is on my to-do list. Yoink. Oh, thank you, puppy, for banning them. Aren't they a rude person? Or bot in this case.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Hey, welcome, Pogo Bro. Welcome to some Death Run Subnautica. Which I'm kind of forgetting to power my base. Okay, little peeper. I hope you can see to that. Let there be light.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Everything's good. And golden. Then due south. I think each scanner room upgrade is 100 meters in all directions. And I think the base is 300, so if you get all 4 upgrades, then it'll go to 700. It's something pretty heavy, where you can scan pretty far. The only thing is you gotta find good places to put your rooms to do scanning. Unfortunately, in Death Run, power generation is kind of on the bad side. If this was base game, the bioreactor would be able to do some ridiculous amounts of power generation. Because like an acid mushroom is 210 points of energy in the base game. Here it's like 10-20% of that. Because Death Run hates you. It is a Death Run. I should probably destroy this fabricator, because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. No. Is it actually on PC, or is it still PS exclusive? As unfortunately, consoles I'm kind of not knowledgeable about. I have a Switch, but I'm afraid that floaters can be attached to things to make them float and so forth. but if they also attach to you, then they'll do damage. So floaters are best off not messed with. Oh no. But yeah, I'm afraid I don't have a PlayStation. I think as a kid I had a PlayStation 1, and that was the most of my PlayStation... most of my PlayStation adventures. So I think the main reason I got a PS1 back in the day... I don't have enough... What am I missing? Titanium and copper ore? What is this? I'm not missing the copper ore, so I'm missing the titanium. Is that, what is it? To play like Final Fantasy back in the day. Way back in the day. Scanner room fragment, that'll get me some titanium. Then shark, get out of my face. I guess the good thing about scanning these fragments is it won't show up on the scanner room.
Seconds.
Oop, bioreactor fragment. Spiders, get out of my face! Why would you do this to me? No, floaters are just little, little jellyfish-like critters. That's probably a good reason to move that, fabricator out of there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really want this to become metal salvage. Yeah, it's probably just YouTube messing with you. YouTube is known to do crazy things at times. Okay, so I'll just move this fabricator out of here after I've used it to make things. Especially once I find out where the darn coral tubes have gone. Where did they move my coral tubes to? Wait. Oh, that's my toy car! Abandoned to the cold, cruel depths of the ocean floor. Even though it's obviously not on the floor. Hey, hey, come back here, peeper. Okay, you have a great night, Tormus. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll let them fight that out. Ooh, stalker tooth. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna need some extra stalker teeth to make the Seamoth.
30 seconds.
Come on, where's a giant tube? Coral. There they are. Okay, beautiful. Inventory full. What is this? I'll see you later, peeper. I guess I never specified how much later. Goodness, I can't avoid getting the bends. But yeah, I think that I still have a lot of games that I've got to catch up on, which I'm hoping to do during the Thanksgiving week. And hopefully that'll work a little bit better. I've got to actually replay Anglerfish and see if I've missed some deaths, which I think I have. I missed a lot of secrets on my first play, and fortunately, you're not supposed to be able to reset. But I found out that it doesn't do cloud save, so I can just play on another PC if I want to replay the game. So I'm kind of interested to see what's happening with that. And also, that's one that I've been kind of interested in playing. Go get some of that taken care of. Yeah, Anglerfish is actually a really short game. It's like not even. I think it was for me 2 hours because I was intentionally trying to run into everything and get killed, especially with the goofy stuff that happens when you die. But the thing is, their intention is that once you finish it, you'll be able to replay it after December 15th, and then there's a third playthrough that uses it. Because it's supposed to be like an overarching story that uses the reset and mechanic as a thing that's not supposed to be explained yet. And then I think they're going to be working on some DLC similar to what they did with like ER Patient Typhoon. Hey, welcome, Klon. Oh, that's right, I'm still overloaded with junk. So definitely would give that a recommendation. It's also Cursed that's, I would definitely recommend if you like point-and-click games. As Cursed 2 and 3 in particular are a lot of fun. I also learned that my Cursed 1 deaths, I did miss a death. Much to my chagrin. Is very unfortunate. I might have to do a fix for that. I need scanner room. Probably also need a laser cutter so I can get that taken care of.
Discovered.
Need these for my bioreactor. Come back here. Got away. Oh, did it? Probably another spadefish. Shame you can't pick up biters and put them in there. Rude. That's right, I had a spare stalker tooth, so I'll put that up. But I think I'm also going to try and sit down and... Because I've been meaning... There's a few things that I've been meaning to catch up on. Things I've been meaning to do. I was kind of delayed with getting the Curse 3 stuff done, mostly because of all the stuff going on this week, but I was kind of thinking of doing like a Curse 3 guide and just trying to give the solution to some of the puzzles that might get people tripped up. Thing is, I'm not very good with actually... I have a tendency to just kind of like over-explain. So I'm trying to actually see how that's going to go. I've been saying I want to do those kind of things like guides for a long time, and I never actually sit down and do them. No, this probably won't, because I've actually been more just meandering and trying to build things this time. I get the feeling that this is not going to be the final one. I'm kind of trying to build a Seamoth at the moment, just for some lulz. But as you can see, I require a lot more stuff to build that. I think it's just been that instead of doing the normal thing, I wanted to try something different. And it might not work out, but it's still probably a good idea to give try to certain things. Okay, so my goal is get this back. Is that a Seamoth? It is. That is a bioreactor.
30 seconds.
That's empty. Yeah. I won't be streaming next weekend with it being Thanksgiving in the US, but also, it's not so much that I'll be having anything on the weekends per se, it's just, I kind of want to just take a nice little break with Thanksgiving. It's going to be the same thing with, like, Christmas weekend, but that's because Christmas Eve and Christmas Day fall on a Saturday and Sunday, so I'm just like, I don't feel like streaming on Christmas Day. Even if it wasn't... Like, I'll probably be with family for the afternoon, but even any kind of free time, I just feel like that it's probably not the best way to spend Christmas Day. I'd have to be like, folks, go spend time with your family. I think I might stream New Year's Day, I don't know. Not New Year's Eve, I kind of like just kicking back. New Year's Eve, it's much more fun to just kind of like pull out some movies, watch some stuff, and kind of, you know, just rest up. Although I don't think I usually stay up until midnight. It's kind of like a mix at this point. I'm not that big on fireworks. Oh, let me see. What do I need? I think I need a laser cutter, among other things. You must always stream. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can laser cutter that. Let me see. Oh, I actually have another magnetite thing. I didn't even realize. It must have been from that time capsule. I have another magnetite? It's not in fact blessed. Another magnetite. And now that I think about it, I forgot to check the other time capsules. A helping hand from a survivor. To any survivors who receive this capsule, I am truly sorry that you have become marooned on this alien planet. I pray that you escape as well. Supplies I provided you with, I hope will help you to survive and find a way to leave this planet just like I have. My last words for you who read this message is to never give up and keep on surviving. Hello there, survivor. Just want to say that I had some fun times on this planet. These are the things that help me the most. Use them wisely. APC. It's got a really lovely sunset picture. This is also a really nice one. Yeah, much thanks to them. I feel like what I should do is instead of, let's see, I should probably build this over by lifepod 6. That way I'll have the safety. There we go. Camera droned. This is a poor man's beacon. Back in my day, this is how we got beacons out. We liked it. So yeah, I'm going to try and build this all by lifepod 6 so that way I can hopefully have this a little bit easier. It's like 600 meters. That should hopefully expose any of the Seamoth fragments in that area. Well, I suppose if I was to replay MMOs, I would probably be more inclined to play World of Warcraft. Like, I know a bunch of my friends are still playing, like, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I don't really have the time to commit to that. I mean, any MMO just takes up a huge amount of time. I'm just not too keen on that. You know, I could probably grow creepvine with the external grow beds as well. Now that I think about it, I want to make an actual base, per se. Oh hey, it's an actual peeper with the enzyme 42. I don't know why I do this at night. Did I actually scan a bed? God damn, why do I keep forgetting to scan things like beds? So forgetful with certain things. This is kelp forest. Yeah, I'm more invested in World of Warcraft. Not so much with the current stuff, but I did play classic World of Warcraft just because I kind of missed some of that stuff. See, this is going to be kind of a bad area because just no. If that gives me more drones, or if I have to keep this current one. Oh, I get more drones. Whatever, I'm gonna use that one. So now the problem is, I actually have something that connects to this, and I don't have anything that connects to it. But at least now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Insert the G.I. Joe music. So now I can go to other base over here. Grab my stuff and start moving it on over. Yeah, maybe at some point. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of want to do. Not so much sleeping on fish, but
30 seconds.
there's a bunch of demos and so forth to catch up on as well. I do want to still do some playthroughs of some stuff. Maybe some Stardew Valley things. Especially like doing a casual play of expanded Stardew Valley. And Baldur's Gate. Maybe that'll be over December. Mostly because with Death Run, they move my cameras. I better not move my cameras, otherwise I'm going to stab you. They... Oh, okay, it looks like it's accurate. Because in Death Run, there's plenty of things that can hurt you if you stand still. Because of the increased aggression, if I stand still, a lot of these guys are going to hit me while I'm not looking. I didn't expect the camera placement to be like that. It looked a little bit off. Those stabbings was definitely a important threat. Oh no, it kind of reminds me of the orphan event with World of Warcraft, where you get the where you'd have to bring a little kid to dangerous places. They can't get hurt, but it's still just there's just the thing about bringing your little kid that you're showing around Azeroth to a dangerous, all the dangerous zones or raid bosses. I feel like I'm not really the best person for this. Hey, those grannies had it coming. They were 100% evil. If you disagree, I don't know what to tell you. You're just wrong. They didn't even offer any cookies, so that's how you know they were 100% evil. What am I trying to do here? I think I want some quartz. I want a multi-purpose room in there, but I also need a bioreactor, so I think what I need to do is just disassemble things out there. I get the sneaking suspicion won't have the means to disassemble a lot of that. I'll probably build another scanner room out there briefly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because then I can just disassemble it later. Need one more copper ore. Why am I so short on copper ore? What have I done to you, copper? There it is. I made one too many copper batteries. Oh yeah, you gotta have your permits in order to, you know, murder grannies in Elden Ring. As future Elden Lord, I should point out that, you know, you can always, pardon yourself. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I know through a lot of World of Warcraft, Undead was one of the more powerful races with Will of the Forsaken. I think it's been heavily nerfed in current patch release stuff. Then again, I haven't really kept up with things on the current side since Legion. I think my game time actually finally ran out. Because Legion had it where you could just run missions and make insane amounts of gold. So now I'm at that point where I had like 3 years of game time just from, you know, just periodically logging on and doing missions. And now I just don't have anything to really do with that. I think they wanted to step away from those mission stuff. I still have the laser cutter. Oh, beautiful, I do. I'm not sure how easily I'll be able to cut that. Rather than the biters cutting me. We'll see.
30 seconds.
Oxygen is on my to-do list. I still got 12 good seconds.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, 430. I'm genuinely curious how much of this is from the bioreactor. Oh god, 206. This is going to be terrible. I better check in there first, because it's going to probably have like 5... Wait, why am I throwing my laser cutter away? Laser cutter, where did you go? Laser cutter. Cutter, you were lost before your time. These sand sharks better not be using the laser cutter. I mean, I feel more upset if it wasn't for the fact that I have some extras from time capsules. I can't believe I did that. Okay, whatever. I'm going to my other base to get my spare laser cutter. Yeah, it looks like it would be interesting. They do a great job with, you know, drawing interest in the game. I guess not enough interest, since I'm not playing it, but, I mean, it always looks good. Blizzard does a great job of making it look nice. It's just the downside is that I know the amount of time that's going to be necessary for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Although, then again, I played Classic, and I already knew Classic was going to be a, brain fest. Yes. They're probably gonna, like, commit crimes and stuff. You never want to fish with a laser cutter. Jeez. Yeah, it looks like that the camera drones... I forgot that you could just keep remaking it to get as many camera drones as you want. Although it's possible for the stalkers to pick them up, so I suppose that it's not infallible. Because that's what I'd do. I'd use the camera drones instead of beacons. Okay, you have a great night, Andrea. Thanks for stopping by. Local sea bass robs riverbank. That's not a good way. It's gonna hope that the biters don't get me while I'm over here. The difference between radiation and no radiation is night and day with the battery usage. Oh, good thing I checked those. I only got one more oxygen tank. I streamed Elden Ring when it came out. I wasn't very good with it.
30 seconds.
Because I definitely missed a lot of stuff. I mean, I had fun. Don't claim to be good at any of it. I had Soulsborne. Oh, the lightweight high-capacity one.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, they had an open door this entire time. That works a lot better. Yeah. I mean, I had plenty of fails with jump into my death. That's part of the fun of it. At the end of the day, it's all just to kind of relax and have fun. Let's check these. Oh, it even goes down to the jelly shroom caves. Interesting. It's really nice when you see the scanner room in action, especially when you max out the range of it. Fragments. It's gonna drain power like no tomorrow. Remember to fill it up? I did. So probably that chair that I didn't scan. It wasn't the chair. Okay, I'll take it. I'm thinking that might be kelp forest, since it's probably not a Seamoth fragment. Those are probably like sea glide and mobile vehicle based stuff. Wait, which trilogy are you asking for, Glassy? Actually, that must be a wreck. They're clustered together. Oh, it's this wreck. Yeah, by the thermal part. I guess the good thing about being only 25 meters down is I don't need much. I think there might actually be some Seamoth fragments in this area as well. Where's the entrance? Yeah, remember where these entrances are. About to drown. There it is. I guess I get beacons now. Oh no, this is the one with the damaged wiring. Heck damn it. Okay, so this one is like east of my base. I need the repair tool for that. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so those clusters mean that that must be the big wreck. It was these two fragments over here. I'm not sure if that's another wreck or not. But yeah, this is why I want to move this to lifepod 6.
30 seconds.
Because that should hopefully get everything in that area. Oh, there's a Seamoth. Oh, another one. Okay, so then the only other things come back here and undo that one. I wonder if that fragment might be a Seamoth one. It's possible. I mean, the battery in this is not going to last. So I'll have to be fast. It is such a good thing I found an ion battery. Oh my god, this would not have lasted so well. Okay, so that's definitely in kelp forest, so that's not going to be what I need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, stop the scan! Alright, so... Oh, wait. Better fill up my oxygen tanks. I think the lightweight capacity one's actually pretty nice. I don't think I've ever actually used it, though. The big thing about them is it does reduce the amount that it drain the speed reduction from using high capacities, but those actually don't really slow you down as much. So you can probably see why I usually skip the Seamoth and Death Run now, because of how long it's taken just to get this together. Alright, you have a great night, ICAP. Thanks for stopping by. I'd also point out, don't feel as though you have to stick around for moderating. It's usually pretty quiet around this time. I think the big goal is to just get a Seamoth, actually try and explore with it, maybe finish out some scans, and then that's where I'm going to call it a day until after Thanksgiving. And like tomorrow is just going to be relaxing and de-rusting a bit with Uphead. Alright, just get over there, get my repair tool. Go back to that base, go east of it. Try and check that place. Because I want to say there are supposed to be some Seamoth fragments around the safe shallows. I just must be not good at noticing them. Although the grassy plateaus usually has a ton of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, repair tool. Repair tool with preferably a full battery. I thought that was actually my radio for a second there. So what does high capacity, the lightweight high capacities require? Oh, a plasteel ingot? Oh my goodness. Our problem is I don't really think that would be useful for what it is. Slight bit of maneuverability, it would just doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. Because I think it's only like half a meter per second that you lose in terms of having a high capacity on in the first place. Hey, welcome, Logan. Hopefully your day's going well. Just messing around and trying out some stuff. That's right, I'm gonna have to make a lithium cell as well for the Seamoth. Unless I decide I want to make things like a moon pool, and that will drain ridiculous amounts of power. Well, if they're in blue, then it would be moderators time. Should be the only thing of which it's a different color. Camera room. That is very bizarre. That shouldn't be the case. Right back to that safe shallows spot. I don't know if there's actual... I don't know if there's actual Seamoth fragments there. I'm kind of curious as to what's in there. Oh, that's metal salvage. That's the one thing I hate. Metal salvage sometimes blends in, where in the dark you just... It looks kind of like Seamoth fragment. There, that is. I think inside there's only more, what is it? More beacon fragments. Because I don't remember there being a lot of really good stuff in there. YouTube's decided to go the realm of, Twitch route. I gotta remember this wreck.
New blueprint acquired.
There were a few more beacon fragments, but I remember they're showing a few more fragments. Ah, well that might be why. Sea glide's right there. I think there might have been one or two more things over in here. I want to say there's another wreck close by. And then it might be that one that I'm... Oh, well that would be why. I'm getting pretty darn close to the crash site. It's got dark all of a sudden. That's right, son. Get out here. And this solar eclipse stuff. Oh, there might be another wreck. Well, might not. Not really, it might not be. Definitely is a wreck. I don't think I've really seriously used a grab trap, although they can be kind of fun. I guess the good thing about this is I can make a multi-purpose room connecting to that camera room from all these extra scans that I'm doing. Still, where's the Seamoth fragments? There he was. That's a lot of grab trap fragments in one spot. I can't help but feel that there has to be some more Seamoth fragments in the safe shallows. Because I've usually gotten the Seamoth from the safe shallows. I wonder if they moved all of them out of there. Or maybe I'm just thinking of the wrong places. I feel like this is the general starting spot in a normal run. Yeah, because lifepod 3 is pretty close by. Especially when you start. And there's also this vent. Okay, so there's 2 vents then. I must be thinking of different things here. But then I'm thinking that this one had Seamoth fragments. It's just grab traps. The trash can. The most powerful blueprints.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, let's get this all made. I won't be able to actually use this for very long. This is just an empty, a very empty scanner room attached. Oh, didn't connect. It must have been momentarily unconnected. There it is. Oh, okay, I see. I should have had that connection also made on it.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright, hold all this stuff. And back to base. So yeah, I'm gonna move the bioreactor in there. I mean, I should have plenty of stuff to keep it occupied. At least in a perfect world. Oh, sealed door. Wonder if I can open this. I'm not actually sure, because I'm kind of a sitting duck. Dagnabbit, it's just more grab traps.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
We've been hiding all of our grab traps out here for you to find. Back to camera 2. Since that's my base. Know that at least. Oh, that's a mesmer. That's lifepod 3. I've got a mesmer right by it. I'll have to take care of the food and water problem once I get back. Still, once I get that, then I can get the bioreactor going over there. Load it up with as many things as possible. And, you know, fingers crossed that everything works out. This is a lot more work for a Seamoth than I thought it would be.
Calorie intake recommended.
On my to-do list. As soon as I get back to base. And the worst part is, even if I build the Seamoth, I'm only going to be able to go 300 meters down. My thing is going to be made out of paper mache. Things will absolutely destroy it if I leave it unattended. And the battery gets drained if I leave the Seamoth at the ocean floor. This thing is not exactly useful in Death Run.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I'm all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese!
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Beautiful. Get some delightful water. Some bleach and then some water. And it'll just be trying to get everything situated to make the, I think I should only need... That's the wrong thing. Okay, so I can just get some wiring kits and then get the lubricant. I got plenty of titanium at this point. I thought I had plenty of silver. Okay, there's my silver. You got it stuck on the Aurora? Yeah, I did the same thing once, in which I used the propulsion cannon to ride a Seamoth all the way up to the Aurora. Once you mess around with the propulsion cannon, it becomes a lot of fun. I think I could probably use Creepvine as well to power the bioreactor. That's kind of the fun thing. There's so many things that you can just kind of mess around with in Subnautica. Things that you don't get told about that what you can do. That's really fun once you actually do get to use them. Alright, let's go power that base. Bring as many acid mushrooms as possible. Yeah, it'll be nice to have a Seamoth. Guess at that point, I'll just kind of fool around for a bit. Like, I know that the hull reinforcement in Death Run actually does reduce damage from critters in Death Run. So other than the depth module, I'm not really sure what else I would make. Oh, I'd need to make a moon pool for a vehicle upgrade place. So either way, this is gonna suck. Wait, was that a tooth? I saw a tooth overlooking that. Like stalker teeth. Of course, I'll probably need to use this base as a jump point to get to the lifepod 12. Not to lifepod 12 itself, but definitely trying to go in that vicinity to get the bulb plants. Because unfortunately, in order to make a Seamoth, you need one of every plant for the hatchet enzymes, with the exception of the sea crown. So it doesn't really help if you Unless you're trying to getting them early for the hatching enzymes anyway. Blood 12 is largely safe to go towards. It's just pretty deep, so it's not really... You need to make sure you have enough air to make it. So I think surfacing's a really bad idea. Not really sure if the Reapers would get you. I prefer not to take any chances.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I could probably get like tiger plant seeds if I wanted, and just put those in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think you can do that. It's going to be so bad. This thing is not going to last. Oh shoot, I forgot to take my upgrades as well. Hey, welcome. Hope your day's going well. Just playing some Subnautica, Death Run, trying out a few things. Where's lifepod 12? Oh, lifepod 12's over there. Get the sneaking suspicion I'm not going to find too many more Seamoth fragments. I don't think I've explored this big wreck, so maybe there's still some in here. Fingers crossed and all that. Got one. Okay, 3 more. 2 more after this one. Might actually get it from this wreck. It's definitely possible. It does look like a fragment over there. And there we go, just need 1 more. I like how this was just right next door. I didn't need the scanner room after all. Although I shouldn't say that before I've actually got this last scan. Knowing my luck, this last scan will elude me.
30 seconds.
For who knows how long. Okay, definitely kind of a problem. I think there's a smaller wreck in this area. Maybe I'll find a Seamoth fragment there. There's also another option. I wonder if that actually goes down into the Jelly Shroom Caves. Probably does. Jelly Shroom Caves is actually a pretty big biome. It seems a lot smaller than what it actually is. Got the trash can, the most powerful thing ever made. Oh, that looks like a Seamoth fragment. And there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Right. Oh god, this is gonna take forever still. Because if I'm not mistaken,
30 seconds.
there's so many things I need to make this thing. It's like ridiculously hard. And that's why I always skip it in Death Run. Alright, let's see what it requires. Where is it? Oh, dear God. 2 enameled glass, 2 lubricant, 4 lead, a plasteel ingot. So yeah, that's why I need extra stalker teeth. And then the 4 plants that are needed for the hatching enzymes. Yeah, that's pretty excessive. Okay, so the plan is to head towards lifepod 12. Get 2 bulb fragments. And then that way, I should be able to get those things and get out of there. That's just why I... This is why I skipped the fragments for Seamoth. In base death run, it's only 12, even though the stuff to make it is still the same. But, as you can see, just being able to make one is a real pain. Yeah, I need cyclops fragments as well. It's a creature egg. I should be able to get all my cyclops fragments in the mushroom forest. Not necessarily in this same mushroom forest. But it's not a bad idea to try and get some of them. Well, I can. Alright, so that's what I need. I think there's a wreck that gives me an interior grow bed. You can actually eat those. Those are mesmers. Alright, I'm, I think I'm sufficiently deterred from there. Where's the wreck, though? Oh, there it is.
30 seconds.
The entrance. Ah, there it is. I'm pretty sure interior grow beds are inside here. Just disoriented me. Still gotta get out of here. My oxygen's not gonna last. I'm pretty deep as it is.
New blueprint acquired.
I need to get out of here.
Seconds.
Alright, that might not work out so well. That's what it is, that's the grow bed. Wait, I thought that was the interior. No. Oh, I might be mixing it up. Shoot. This could be bad. Did see some brain coral around here, but I'm not sure I'm gonna find it again. This might be bad. Might be very bad. Okay, let's do this the quick and dirty way. the unadvised way. We're gonna go with that. Is I don't have too much time. I think the interior, it might be that it was the Mushroom Forest one that I'm thinking of. The one near the edge of the Blood Kelp zone. That gets that out of the way. There are some other stuff that's down there that's worth getting, but if I do that, I'll go back another time. Just put that fragment over here. Oh, there was a fragment, a Seamoth fragment right at the very base of that. Goodness. It's so hard to see these sometimes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I just need glasses. So camera 2 is where my actual base is in my mobile vehicle bay. Camera 2 is also quite close to where I can get the fungal fragment. Let's see. Ghostweed is over by the Blood Kelp zone. So I'd have to rush over there and do that. But I could actually get the one over by Sparse Reef. Maybe head over this way instead. And that way I could get the eye stalk and the ghost weed, then get the fungal fragment, build a Seamoth, and then enjoy the ocean waves. It won't work very well, but it should work. Emphasis on should work. And I probably won't use this Seamoth very much. But I think what I want to try and use it for is to attempt to try and find stasis rifle fragments, and also try and go along the mountains so that way I can get the last Cyclops engine fragment. I'm kind of wanting to just see how much more safely I can go through there to get these scans. Because I've usually been able to dodge Reapers a lot more easily. Well, Leviathans in general in the Seamoth. Okay, so go in there to get these plants. I just need 2 copies of each one. That way I can have one set available for the hatchet enzymes at a later time. Enameled glass shouldn't be difficult. I should actually have the recipe all ready for it, especially having found stalker teeth. I might be able... I'm not sure if I can make plasteel yet, but I think I might be able to now that I've got the Seamoth. Let's see. Yeah, because you get this plasteel from learning one or the other. Right, I can make those. There's enabled glass. There it is. Glass and stalker tooth. That actually works out pretty well. That's right, I have 5 stalker teeth. I think I need 4 to be able to actually finish the game. I'll need to find another stalker tooth at some point. But yeah, I can definitely see that from perspective of actually trying to not spend an excessive amount of time, that this is definitely not the best option. I think actually ice stock should be in this area. Although it's probably in the sparse reef as well. I know where to dive. Just to be certain. I wonder if I can actually make a battery charger. I should be pretty close if I'm not. Actually being able to charge an ion battery would be pretty darn nice. Okay, so the eye stalks are right there. And I think Ghostweed's over this way to the Blood Kelp zone. Oh, that's where I threw my flare so long ago. Okay. Let's get the heck out of there. I'm not really sure if there's anything really dangerous in that Blood Kelp section, but I am not taking any chances. I prefer not to make this any harder for myself than it needs to be. Okay, there is the wreck. This is going to be the hard part. Waiting for actually be able to ascend.
Seconds.
It's a waiting game, and not necessarily a fun waiting game. Plus side, Sparse Reef is actually one of the better places to have to do this. I don't have to really worry about enemies swarming around me. Come on. Once I get up there, all I need to do is go to the Mushroom Forest, and I'll have the last plant. I'll be able to build everything then, to be able to make the Seamoth. I have to also build a cell. Oh, hey, welcome, Absolute Dirk. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm more exploring other stuff than focusing on trying to beat it quickly. I suppose if I focused exclusively on trying to go to descend, I'd have been able to finish it today, but I kind of got distracted looking for a Seamoth. Plus side, I finally got 20 scans. Downside is it took ages. But hopefully you're having a wonderful day. What was even that? Another victim crash landed on this planet. Wait. I put it over there. That's right. I put the bulb plant over there. How close am I with a battery fragment? Where is it? Can I make one? Is it there? Oh, battery charger. Okay. Gosh, I thought I was closer on that battery fragment than it was. I guess if I went into that big wreck over by lifepod 6, then I would have gotten it. I guess that's the, that's something I'd have to actually do. Because I totally want to get this ion battery recharged. Even it would drain a lot of power. Getting free ion batteries from any of this is always a good thing. Poor Sea Glide is going to have to use normal batteries soon. Right, back to the base, get all that stuff, then get the last fragment, get all my goodies. I should have a Seamoth. I think the problem's going to be that I'm also going to need to get a moon pool if I want to upgrade it. Which, of course, is what I want to do. Just don't think I have actual... I don't think I'm going to have the power to be able to actually keep that up. I guess that's what I'm gonna try. You know, make a, have my, base over there pretty much be the one that's gonna be trying to generate the most power. Here we go. Plus side, that also clears out the stuff for the hatchet enzymes. Whenever I opt to do those. Like right now, I have plenty of resources. Even if I'm just not watching my depths and constantly getting hit from the bends.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I gotta make room. I need one more spot. I can get 2 lithium to make a plasteel ingot. Guess this could work. But I do have the extra lithium cell, so I can use that for my Seamoth. So I need glass. So much lithium and glass. Oh, that's why. Yeah, everything with that required basically Lost River materials, so nickel ore and crystalline sulfur. Which is why the Seamoth is not exactly the ideal thing, because to get low enough, you're already going to need that for the Lost River stuff. Okay, lubricant times 2. And then 4 lead. I think I should have enough lead. lead kind of loses its purpose after you got the radiation suit done. Although I think Deathrun tries to keep it a little important by having things like the Cyclops and require a lot of it. I think it's something like 4 or so for the Cyclops as well. I know you need 6 of the uranium. Alright, let's get all the ducts lined up. Is that in fact everything? The 4 lead. I'll also need a lithium cell. The thing is, anything that you make, a tool or vehicle in Deathrun, is always going to be unpowered.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes.
Hey, welcome,
and
Zodic.
levels.
My goodness, finally got a Seamoth. And it's unpowered.
Only. Oxygen production offline.
Where's the battery on this? Oh, shoot. I never remember where it is. It's there. Oh, right there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. No. I don't want to use I don't want to use it. I want to take it. I want to pick this up. There it is. Because I need this to be safe and not be lost in the ocean. Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome to... Hold on, we'll get a good name. Oh, wait, I should put the module in. Oh, no, don't keep the lights on. I'm barely even... Oh, jeez, no. Oh, I think you need the vehicle upgrade thing to be able to, Yeah, I think you need a vehicle upgrade place to be able to actually, do anything that involves naming it. Alright. The fun part begins. A real fun part. We're gonna take this thing out for a spin. It's gonna be like famous last words, worst idea ever. What the hell, man? Just grazed that school of fish. Thing is made out of paper mache, I'm telling you. Yeah, but I can't name it yet. The nitrogen buildup still happens. It's slower. Still, in fact, happens. Guess I should go and get the moon pool first, so I can upgrade this. It'd be an awful, terrible thing for this to be destroyed so fast. Hey, welcome, Brahma Rama. Well, I finally got a Seamoth in Death Run. So I guess that's a start. Of course, I normally don't get one, so I guess part of this is just experimenting. Seeing how this goes. So the worst part with this is, you know, gonna be entering Reaper territory. Technically Warper territory as well. Also, I can hopefully find another scan. It's a bone shark. Heck dabbit. Made out of paper mache. The hell? They used the finest enameled glass. This is also why I never bother with it in Death Run. Oh, he's right in the wall. This is not good. Oh, there it is. I've done it.
New blueprint acquired.
I just gotta get the hell out of here. Through Bone Shark territory. All the while hoping that Reaper doesn't decide to clip through the wall and grab me. Yeah, Reaper's doing some weird shit. Oh, thank you, Fino. And also welcome. Yeah, Reapers are generally pretty bad. Oh, getting out of my Seamoth at that depth did a number on my battery. Oh no. Hey, maybe not crash into things. I like how that happened just that moment. That was the fish's fault. That wasn't mine. I need to find a safe place to park this. Because not only is the paint going to get scratched, but, you know, all these critters are going to do really bad stuff to my Seamoth. So I don't want to park it in the safe shallows. I want to park it in the extra safe shallows. Well, good thing is, I got the engine fragment that I needed, so now the hard part, that's done. So I gotta figure out where... Oh, camera 2 is where my base is. My big base. Hey, thank you, Brahmarama. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Maybe start getting a moon pool to upgrade this thing. The downside is the crush depth increases would require Lost River materials, at which point I don't really have to do anything further. But I guess it could be useful if I want to go for, like, stasis rifle fragments in the underwater islands. Wait, how did it get... You... The stalkers, they moved it. I gotta, like, save early, save often. And do some Sierra level stuff, because what's gonna happen is things are probably gonna come along and just destroy my Seamoth. Camera drone is not yours. This is private property, stalker. I'll put it here. Stalkers will never find it here. Ever.
Welcome aboard,
No.
Captain.
In fact, if I get to name it anything, I'm probably going to call it Red Shirt. Because if this thing survives this entire thing, I will be very surprised. Okay, so I need moon pool fragments if I'm going to do anything with this. In order to get moon pool fragments, I either need to go to the mushroom forest. I think I scanned the ones over by the sparse reef. Take a look. Thought I scanned moon pool fragments. Maybe I just didn't want to. Oh well, there's moon pool fragments in here. I also need to scan any kind of cyclops fragments that I may have missed. But it's also a good idea to get some power charger fragments. Basically a whole lot of things. Now that I've done what I've done, I have to go all in. It's going to be hard to find everything. That's strange. I thought I had gotten some Seamoth fragments. I guess I didn't. But yeah, without a moon pool, I can't build a vehicle upgrade console to customize my Seamoth and upgrade it. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Oh, nice. Glad to hear, Brahmarama. Well, hopefully life is treating you well. Downside is this leads out into the dunes. It's absolutely where I don't want to go.
Seconds.
Kind of admit, I kind of expected a few more things. A few more fragments easily found. On the other hand, this is definitely not easily found fragments. Okay, lifepod 13 is over there. Kind of my reference point. Okay, so Cyclops bridge fragment. 4 out of 7. Creature eggs, so don't gotta worry about that. I want to get too close to the dunes. Or Reaper activity would definitely not be good. Already hear him. Really need to turn off lifepod 12 and 19. That's the thing, I really need to orient off of lifepod 13. 12 and 19's kind of giving me sort of mixed kind of distraction. There it is. Starting to get worried there. If I don't have this to refresh my oxygen, then I'm in big trouble. Of course, I'm still kind of in trouble because I'm going to need some water.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't bring any. I think with the upgrade, the first upgrade to the Seamoth, I should be able to get to most places. I think the lowest part of like the underwater islands, the place where I'd need level 2. I didn't scan any moonpool fragments. It's unusual. Most of the time, even if I don't need them, I'll just kind of scan them here and there. Must have been irradiated when I came through. But yeah, Cyclops is what I... If I can get these last few scans, then... Now that I've got the engine fragment... Oh, hey there, Artemis. Hey. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Get some food afterwards. Try to feed her before the stream. She likes to beg for more food. Technically as deep as you want. The thing is, in the normal game, you don't have a personal crush depth, so you can go as deep as you like. But if you go 8 kilometers down, it'll teleport you back to your lifepod. But the vehicles, all of them have crush depths. Ooh.
30 seconds.
So this will cause, so you can't get anywhere near that low when a vehicle. Like right now, I have 300 meters crush depth for my Seamoth. At which point it'll just take constant damage. Bad stuff. Eventually it'll explode. Curiously, it exploding doesn't actually hurt you. It's like 3. There's 13. Ah, 13's over there. There is a lot of stuff in this area. So that should be bridge. And I think I need one more hull fragment.
Print acquired.
Artemis. Hey. I think she just wants attention. There we go. Hopefully that's enough attention. Probably not. Get your egg. I think it'd probably be over here. Alright, I'm in the bone shark area. If I'm not mistaken, it should be over here to dive down. Right here somewhere. Guess I'm getting out of here the other way. Oh, there's the there it is. I think it's day, because I don't think I would have seen that. Okay, 3 out of 6. But yeah, usually the problem is engine fragments for the Cyclops. Because unlike the other ones that you can get perfectly fine in like the mushroom zones, engine fragments don't spawn in there. Usually it's going to be a mix of... there's a few sometimes on the Aurora. This run I didn't have any. But sometimes you get them in the Aurora, sometimes you'll get them in the underwater wreck islands. I got actually 4 of them there. The Crag field also has a few. And yeah, the mountains and crash site are also places. Since both of those have Reapers, that makes this a little bit more dangerous. Particularly since in this run, with triple damage, Reapers will one-shot me, even with the reinforced dive suit. So, Artemis, come here. Then slowly. the sun slowly. Probably not anytime soon. For one, I don't have a webcam, so I don't have much desire to actually do such.
Seek fluid intake.
Should be able to get that taken care of. I guess the easiest way to go back to the sparse reef, go to that wreck, and then there should be a bunch of moonpool fragments around it. Guess that'll be what I'll do. It's already full. This poor ion battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, that might be the quickest way to get the moon pool together. I only need one more hull fragment, so... Oh, I think it's one. It might be two. Check. Be certain. Yeah, it's one more hull fragment, and then I'll have the cyclops. It'll make things a lot easier in many respects. Poor sea glide. It's going to be very dead soon. You have to write the obituary for it. Okay, as long as that's actually alive. That's the important thing. I just keep imagining this Seamoth is going to get, like, destroyed while I'm not paying attention. Hey, welcome, Gamer Snake. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I'll be streaming for only a short while longer. Admittedly, I got distracted with trying to get the Seamoth. But yeah, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And after Thanksgiving, I'll hopefully just finish up the run. I can see that the Seamoth does kind of provide a little degree of safety if you're trying to go around the mountains to do the scans. But I feel like I'd have to do a better job of knowing where these scans are. And I think sometimes that's kind of the problem. Alright, sparse reef wreck. There should be plenty of moonpool fragments there, which will get that done. And then I can make a moonpool at my main base. Especially if I, destroy the, what is it? Part of the other base along the way. For the bioreactor. Alright. Yeah, there should be plenty of moonpool fragments over here. I guess I just didn't want to scan them. Yeah, the air is now breathable. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've used the propulsion cannon to get up to the top of the QEP gun before. That's a lot of fun.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, moonpool fragment. Well, you're having a blast with all the fun stuff. Moonpool.
New blueprint acquired.
Might be more, but what does the moon pool require? Your goodness. I think that's the base game stuff. It's about base game.
30 seconds.
Oh no. Well, yeah, I've got the integrated air filter chip, which helps a lot at this point. I think someone's actually done a video of that. I think I got shot off of it. Then again, I might be remembering wrong. We should probably check and see if someone has a video up. They probably do. My poor ion battery finally died. That's really a shame. Ion batteries are so great if you get them from time capsules. Those are the best things that you can get. I think the only other thing that would be like top tier to get from a times capsule is like a stasis rifle already made. You get one of those and life is going to be pretty easy. I'm actually not so sure, Brahma. I think I might have heard the name once, but it's one of those things where I'm pretty certain I've forgotten with time. Alright, we're gonna get a moon pool. Get all that stuff going. Try and upgrade our stuff. Actually, I realized I probably should have made another fire reactor. Oh well, I should have the stuff to make one. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep the battery costs, keep the lights on in this place. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Second one. I think I needed 1 or 2 lubricants, or something like that, and lead. One lubricant and 2 lead. Okay, should be easy. And then I guess if I explore a few more wrecks, I could get a battery charger, but I don't think I'm going to need one. To be fair, all I really need to do is go down into the Blood Kelp Zone. Go to the Lost River. Do the endgame stuff. I'm just dallying because I want to see how some of these things work in a death run. Okay, come on. Should be able to connect. Don't you connect? Lack of connections is problematic. Out there. Goodness. Better start reinforcing this base. Oh, it's only one lithium. Beautiful.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
I don't need a friend, isn't that right, Wilson? One more copper. So I need one more copper, and then, what was it? 3 titaniums. That shouldn't be that hard, because I have the titanium. Need to find some more limestone. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. So that is... Let me fix one thing real fast. Where'd I miss? Okay, I can fix that afterwards. Beginning to see why they're not using the emojis that was usually used whenever I get them banned preemptively in comments. And I see why they're not using emojis except for that heart. That wouldn't have stopped the second comment. Kitty! Where are you? Oh, there you are. Unfortunately, finding a way to stop these bots is not so easy. I wonder if blocking the phrases that they're using, if certain phrases like that might be possible. But the problem is it's hard to find ways to block it without blocking innocuous uses of that. That's why I'm always kind of hesitant to try and block phrases or anything. I don't think you can ban the names preemptively if it has a thing in the name, but I might try that. Although I get the feeling they're just going to rename themselves. I don't know, it's one of those kind of problems that doesn't have an easy solution.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's make that vehicle upgrade console and then see what that actually entails. I need one more titanium. Yeah, that's true. No matter what you do, you're gonna kind of not be able to fully get rid of them. Oh, there it is. Okay, reduces extra death run damage from creatures. Problem is that requires 4 diamonds. Power inefficiencies. I think that's for being able to get out. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, dear God. Yeah, you see getting that one from the Aurora was the good reason, because that is insane. 2 magnetite, 3 aerogel. Also why I don't want this thing to get destroyed. But yeah, see, in order to get the depth module on the prawn suit, you need kyanite, which means you're going into the lava zone already. So there's no reason to get a prawn suit. It's just why I'm not very happy with trying to use machines in Death Run.
Aboard, Captain.
This thing is just not very much made for it. Okay, so it's charging energy. It doesn't look like it's killing the batteries on this too much. I haven't even put in a bioreactor. I guess that's not that bad. Artemis. This might actually be a pretty decent stopping point for now. Okay, Seamoth upgrades. Yeah, this isn't so bad for being able to get down. Mark II is just more kyanite. Dear God. Yeah, Prawnsuit is definitely not for this run. So yeah, I think that what will have to happen is I will try to see what I can do with getting all the Lost River stuff and things done next time. Build a rocket and then complete the run. Hopefully with less deaths. But I get a feeling that what's probably going to happen is I'm going to die horribly in the lava zone. Alright, so yeah, this is where I'm going to stop for now, and then I'll continue after Thanksgiving, and I'll be doing some Cuphead, not for very long, just mostly just kind of de-resting a bit tomorrow morning, and then playing Shadows of Loathing tomorrow night, and actually, that's the thing that I really want to try and get further in. I had a lot of fun with that last time. So nonetheless, thank you for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, see you guys next time, and have a great night.